2025, we're not a trend anymore. This is a legit form of improving your mental health, because getting outside and being with animals, it's just so therapeutic. And when everybody gets in this class and you see how the goats react with the humans, it'll make so much sense to you.
Shake anything out that needs to be released, either your hips or your wrists or whatever you want. We're gonna get ready for a three-legged goat balance.
There's Levi.
Hello. Are you ready for the balance challenge? He really likes his chin scratch.
Oh. My name is Lainey Morse, and I'm the founder of Goat Yoga. In 2015, I had been diagnosed with a disease, and life was really hard. I had my first 2 goats. I worked a corporate job, and I would come home from work every day. I would just go in the barn and lay down and cry, and my goats would just like cuddle in next to me, and it was just so therapeutic, and I was just shocked. I had no idea that goats were like this loving and social. So I just started inviting people over that I knew were having a hard time in life, and everybody left happy. So I started calling it Goat Happy Hour. One of my friends asked if I would donate a Kids and Kids birthday party to charity. And so I did. And at that birthday party, one of the moms was a yoga instructor. And just out of the blue, she says, "Hey, you should let me have a yoga class out here." And I was like, by this time I had 6 goats, and they were all like jumping all over everyone. And I was like, "Oh, okay, the goats are gonna be all over people." And she's like, "Cool, let's do this." And so we did a promo shoot. I brought her out to the farm. Little Annie jumped on top of her back while she was doing these yoga poses. And we were just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And we planned the first class, and I put it on Facebook, and the next morning there were like 400 people who wanted to come to my class. And I was like, I cannot have this many people on my farm. So I took it off from Facebook and I put it on Eventbrite so that people would register. And that first class was sold out, and it was life-changing.
Come on, Annie. Come on, Annie. Come on, Annie.
Oh my God.
Wobble, wobble, wobble. Okay, let's go ahead and sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to come into a twist. We're twisting to the left. The right hand's just going to drop.
Right when it started, there was a lady on Twitter who was going through chemo, and she would take pictures of herself hooked up to her chemo machine and just say, "When I am done, I am going to a goat yoga class because I love goats." And several months later, she showed up at my class, and she was like from Seattle, and with her group of friends that were supporting her. And when she walked in, I just started crying. And when she sat down on that yoga mat, this little baby goat just went up and crawled in her lap and took a nap. And I was just like, wow, it was just magical. And she was just smiling ear to ear the whole time. And so that was a very powerful moment. Go for what you think you can make happen. I mean, I just believed I could make goat yoga happen. I didn't care what anybody said to me. Everyone was so mean to me because it just sounded so ridiculous. So if you have an idea, just go out there and try it before you give up and don't do anything. And instincts, gut, trust your gut, all those things that sound ridiculous are the things that helped me through that.